"These are hard to make," Melody said. The whole third-grade class was making leaf print placemats to sell at the fall festival. "It's stupid," Eddie said. "Adults are always thinking up harebrained ideas to keep us busy." "I wish we could make jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween instead of these things," Liza sighed. "Shh! Mrs. Jeepers might hear," Howie whispered, pointing to their teacher. But Mrs. Jeepers did hear. She looked up from the paper she was grading and said in her Transylvanian accent, "I do not care to be associated with jack-o'-lanterns. They were originally used to ward off the dead. These placemats are much more cheerful." Mrs. Jeepers smiled her odd half-smile and then went back to grading papers. Howie nodded and held up a bright orange leaf. "We have to remember it's for a good cause, to make money for the school." Eddie shrugged. "I just don't feel like making placemats." Melody wiped paint off her fingers. "Nobody wants to make these, but we have to, so get busy." "I don't have to do anything." Eddie smiled and tapped the pile of leaves on his desk. "Oops," he said as yellow leaves fluttered to the floor. "I'd better pick these up." Eddie dropped to the floor and slowly began collecting his leaves. While he was crawling around, he tied the shoestrings of a girl named Carrie to her chair and put Liza's book in Melody's desk. Eddie was crumbling up a yellow leaf for Howie's notebook when the noise started. It started like a low hum. Then it grew louder and louder until the windows rattled. "What is that?" Howie gulped. Liza's eyes got big and Melody's mouth dropped open. "It sounds like a snoring elephant," Eddie said. All the kids looked at Mrs. Jeepers in time to see her odd little half-smile. "The new band teacher must be warming up his tuba," she said. "Which reminds me, it is time for us to have band class."